Consumer behavior. This is one of the areas that I am reading these days. Understanding consumer behavior in different product decisions, purchase decisions. Why do they like it more? Why don't they like it more? Why do they prefer to pay more for certain products? Why do they prefer to pay for certain products? So when I was reading on this area, I found a new term. It's new to me. Probably you would have heard it before. Brand anthropology. So what brand anthropology is? Uh, it is all about cultural differences of the people when you choose certain products. The value systems, your learning, your education, your practices, what you have seen within your family when you are grown up, what have you seen around you. So it's all put together. You can say the value system that you have learned over a period of time, and based on that, your preference on certain things have been built up. So that means that when you say consumer behavior, it's not across the borders or across the geographies or across the cultures. For certain cultures, you have certain different choice. So when I was reading on these in particular products, I realized that it is very important that you consider the cultural values and even the rituals. Now, for an example, certain marketing communications that you see is being created for certain other audiences and being seen by some other culture or a set of people with a different culture that will not suit for them. It will not be in the right palette for watch that, or they will not accept it, or they will have concerns about that particular marketing communication. I'm talking about advertisements. So it has to be a lot of deep study about these areas. So marketing anthropology is a major area that you need to consider when you're talking about consumer behavior, about purchase decisions or choice of products. The next point is why this brand anthropology is important for a marketer. Somebody will ask that question. So who cares? What is it all about? Yeah. So this point I was arguing to myself. Then what I understood was, especially if you want to take your brand international, if you are looking at the international markets, or going beyond your geography of that you're very much familiar with, from the culture that you're familiar with, definitely you have to look into the brand anthropology, because it goes beyond the surface of the product. It goes beyond the things or the values or the benefits that you're talking for your existing culture. You need to go for this brand anthropology to see the value systems, the beliefs, and the cultural experience that the target market, which is the international market, is holding. If you do not do that, if you think that your same product fits for all, like if it is Ford has to be black kind of a concept, no, it is not going to be right. You have to be very careful in understanding the deep and consumer, or the consumer's deep understanding of the value system of your product or the choice of your product. Also, it helps creating a strong connection. The marketing communication is the main medium of creating connection with the clients. You know that. So if you really communicate your product, understand in this brand anthropology, that means that you're connecting with that international client, or the client which is from a different geography or culture, or with a set of different values. Uh, what is the next point? We always talk about market development. Of course, you need to go for your product development strategy, like Ansoff said, in terms of understanding the brand anthropology, and also in terms of market development, you have to create that emerging trends. If you do not create an emerging trend, you know that it is not easy or it is impossible to reach to new markets. So if you have a good understanding of this concept, you can create that understanding or likability of your products and offers by the clients of that different geography or the value system. And what is next? Create a authentic marketing campaign, authentic, genuine marketing campaign, rather than you play the same thing that you have everywhere in the world. No, it's not going to work anymore. You have to make it very authentic, and the consumer or the customer who is going to see or read your marketing communication should feel, oh, this is for me, this is done for me, this is for me. So if you don't create that this is for me kind of a feeling in that target market, your marketing communication will be waste. Anyway, there's a saying that 50% of your marketing communication is waste at any given time. And in this context, if you do not consider the brand anthropology, your 100% of your marketing communication budget is going to be a waste. So we always talk about brand positioning. Just imagine, can you do a brand positioning if you do not believe this, or if you do not understand the brand anthropology? So if you do not understand brand anthropology, if you are a marketing manager and if you are trying to position your product or offer in the consumer's mind, or the brand name in the consumer's mind as a brand that is going to benefit for that particular client, no, my dear friends, you're not going to do that. You're going to fail because you're not talking the right language to the right customer. So let's make it a point to remember this concept, brand anthropology, and try to practice, try to offer the customer what customer really wants. See you with another video. Until such time, keep in touch with Neville Pereira, the sales coach. Thank you.